Here we go. Here we go. How's it? Today is Thursday, April 3rd. It's the second day of the infamous Russian squat program. And I'm not a smart man. I struggled a lot today, and I think a lot of it is due to me being a little overzealous, being a little too aggressive in the training max that I selected. So the Russian squat program has me working at 80% of my single one rep max for the first 3 weeks. You do basically 3 squat sessions for those first 3 weeks. The reps and sets will change as you move through up and down those weeks, but it will get harder. And today was only the second day, and I was not okay. I initially selected 190 for my top single, and 80% of that's 152. I don't know what I can actually do for my top single. I don't I I don't remember the last time I even attempted a one rep max. I feel like a lot of my training doesn't necessitate that. If I'm feeling weak in my legs, then it's gonna manifest in missing my clean and jerks, and usually I don't miss those because I'm weak leg wise, like pushing wise. So I don't know. But I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I think I can do 180. I feel like 185 might be reasonable, and I'm like, okay, 190 is gonna give me the best outcome because my goal is to squat 200 at the end of this whole thing. This is a 6 week program, trying to squat 200. We'll see. Here's my first attempt here at 152, and like looking back at it now, it doesn't look like it was that hard. But in the moment, that felt like I was trying to move the world. And yeah, I was very frustrated. I was like, okay, yeah, day two, it's not supposed to be this hard at this point. So I'm just gonna re-select my top weight. So instead of 190, I'm gonna put 185. 185 is gonna be 148 for my working sets here for 6 triples. And I'll be honest, this shit was still hard. Look at how hard I'm trying on this. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is not gonna be a good weight, and maybe I do need to go down again. But this set right here gave me all the confidence I needed. Look at how good this is. Like speed is pretty good. Yeah, look, that's good. And I'm very happy with this weight. It feels like after this set, it's like challenging, but not ridiculously hard that I'm not even gonna be able to kind of like attempt it moving forward. Right, this is gonna be the weight that I become best friends with. I'm gonna have to do this for a lot more weight or a lot more days as they come. One thing that was kind of really, really challenging me was I really, really wanted to have a little bit more forward lean because I thought that 152 on Tuesday, I was a little bit too upright and I didn't like how upright I was. And so I put the bar a little bit lower on my back. It was like basically at the base of my traps. Well, not the base of my traps, at the shoulder blade, the crest of my shoulder blade was right under the shoulder, that crest. And that was not comfortable as I was warming up. That was honestly horrible. And maybe that was the reason why 152 was so challenging. So I I made a lot of changes today. When I went to do that, that was like, fuck, I can't do this. So I switched back to what I was doing on Tuesday with the bar being fairly high and just trying my best to have the weight over my midfoot. Just trying my best to like think about leaning forward and being a little bit more even on my feet. And I think that was a huge, huge, huge difference. And like looking back at it again, 152 didn't look like I was dying. It just looked like it was moving a lot slower than I wanted it to. And yeah, I don't know. I made 148 today, and it was still challenging, and it was still just halfway through the fucking session because Thursdays are my technique day, right? I set it up so Thursdays would be my light day because Fridays are getting a little bit packed on my schedule. So I do Monday through Thursday, with Tuesday being my only strength day, and then all the other days being weightlifting days. I don't know if this is me being dumb or stubborn or what, but I mean, I'm sure it's all of those things. But I am still going to try to keep the quote unquote technique Thursdays present. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I have no clue what's going to be in store for me moving forward. I do know that it took me like over an hour and a half to just get through all of my squats, do all my warm up, then do all my squats. And at that point, I'm like, fuck, I hate everything. So I was like, okay, am I gonna still do these snatches? Am I still gonna do these clean and jerks? I mean, and as you can see from the video, like, yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna try my best to do all of them. And I think I'm pretty happy with the way that I'm moving today. My body is really, really, really sore. Everything is very, very like stiff. Here's my first set, by the way. So same idea for the Thursdays. Do one single at the weight that I was doing the whole complex from Monday and yesterday. So respectively snatch and clean and jerk. And that's what I was doing. And I did all three of them. Like I was doing fives last week, but because of the way that squats took so long and took so much energy out of me, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna do three. And three seems like a smart move, what have you. And I made them all, and they're okay. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just push up a little bit of weight, and we'll still give my ego some extra credit here. And this 87 was probably the best snatch I did all day. So I'm very happy with that. With kind of all these things in mind, like I'm so tired that all I have to think about is my technique. And I think that that is the beauty of lifting after heavy like strength training. And so like if my technique is not there, then I don't have enough power and I don't have enough like endurance or strength to really push and make sure that I can make all of these lifts. So yeah, I mean, I guess applause for myself, whatever, that it's I'm able to do all of them. I didn't miss any lifts. Again, my upper back has been this is well my stiffness is the biggest component is my upper back. And I think that that was from me trying to do the kind of slightly low bar squats, and it started to catch up to me right around here on my clean and jerks, and I'm still feeling it right now. Literally at work the whole night, just trying my best not to complain, and trying my best to just get through everything as it stood. And yeah, it is what it is. I'm not super happy with how everything's feeling right now, especially just my upper back, but I'm happy that I'm able to like commit to what I wanted to do and make sure that I do all of the small things to make all the lifts. And I didn't miss anything, so that is the biggest positive that I'm focusing on. Here's my last attempt here at 107. Again, I was able to make it like look at how crisp that is. It's only 107, but given all of the stuff that I've done up to that point, today, it's just it's I think it's saying a lot. And I am pretty proud of the effort I put in. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to keep doing this next week. I'm gonna try to squat still on Tuesday, and we'll see if I can do Thursday. And we'll see if I can do the Saturday. Well, this Saturday is gonna be 148. That's my day 3 of the squats. It's gonna be 148 for 6 sets of 2. So a little bit lighter than today, and yeah, it's not even done with the first week yet, and I'm excited for this to be over. This should basically give me enough time to hopefully squat 200 by my birthday, which is at the end of May. For my accessories today, I did some it's not rows. I don't know why I said that. I did some curls and then some of these dragon flags. These were destroying my upper back, so I actually gave a lot less effort than I did last week, and yeah, I don't know. They weren't as taxing on the abs, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Shoots.